Embrace this moment with all your heart, for I will speak directly to your soul. I know that, many times, you feel lost, as if you are wandering down a path without direction. The invisible pain you carry in your chest seems to suffocate you, and the nights have been assaulted by an endless storm, stealing your peace and the much-needed dreams. However, I need you to understand that these feelings of distance and guilt that have plagued your existence do not define who you truly are. I am here by your side, and I have always been. I am Archangel Michael, and it is time for you to hear the truth you have been waiting so long to be revealed. First, recognize that you are not alone. Yes, I see every tear that falls, every sleepless night, every question you direct to the stars asking for a sign, an answer, a relief. I was sent to remind you that you are not lost, even when you feel that everything around you is crumbling. You were not born to carry eternal burdens, and the time has come to free yourself from this weight. The light is readily available to you, even if your pains or worries stubbornly block your vision. Know that God has always been attentive, patiently waiting for your outstretched hand.
Feel the reality of Disco Lignorat.
If you feel that these words are for you, that they are deeply touching your essence, write in the comments below, I accept this truth. For by doing so, it will be like taking a first and crucial step towards liberation and reconnecting with your true essence. Have you ever stopped to think about the invisible chains that bind you? They are made of your doubts, your fears, your past resentments and regrets. These chains have intertwined with your courage and determination, weakening them and making you a prisoner of your own thoughts. You may, without realizing it, be prioritizing pain over healing, suffering over forgiveness. Understand that every decision you make has a spiritual echo that resonates through the layers of time. The time has come to change this.
Yo fais you a formula for libération. Open your heart to deep repentance.
Allow yourself to acknowledge those moments when you strayed from what truly mattered, from decisions that may not have been the best. Do this, not to carry more guilt, but to rid yourself of it. The tears that may now flow down your face are your heart saying that it is time for a new beginning, for a new and restored path. Remember, true repentance is not a burden, but the initial step towards the healing and transformation of your soul. At this very moment, there are many who, like you, are in search of the same truth and transformation. If this message is touching your heart, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, so that together we can continue this journey of transformation and spiritual rebirth.
Now, feel the divine light begin to illuminate the shadow of your soul.
Visualize at this moment a ray of light breaking through the darkness, as if the veil of worries and mistakes is falling before your new vision. This is the call for restoration. God's love for you has never been conditional, has never faltered, and has always been present, even when you felt incapable of perceiving it. And it is this love that restores, that heals the wounds of yesterday and transforms them into wisdom for tomorrow. Reflect on the spiritual consequences of decisions. Every choice, no matter how small it seems, has the power to redirect your path in indescribable ways. When you draw near to the one who gave you life, you find purpose for existence, you find shelter amidst chaos, direction amidst confusion. You are precious in the eyes of the Creator, and He desires for you to once again experience the fullness of joy that the world cannot offer. Allow yourself to experience the miracle that is happening right now. Yes, at this very moment, as you read my words, feel the beginning of transformation happening within you. Let this renewal flood your being like a cascade of blessings, eliminating the darkness, bringing renewal and hope, replacing sadness with pure and lasting joy. Share this message with someone you believe has been in need of this long-sought relief. As we know, many carry similar pains, and together, we can inspire hearts to break free from the invisible chains that imprison their true essences. So, dear soul, accept this opportunity that life is providing you through my words. Let the presence of God guide you back to the path of true joy and eternal peace that surpasses all understanding. I am with you now and always, and it is time to walk in the light, free from the shadows of the past, embraced by divine love. The next step of your journey has already begun. Take a step forward, for the miracle is already happening. If you have decided to take this step, prepare yourself for what is to come. Sometimes, amidst the turmoil of thoughts and emotions, you may wonder if you truly deserve this promised new life, if you are worthy of love, peace, and joy. Let me assure you that yes, you are deserving because you were created for this fullness. It doesn't matter how long you have felt small, insignificant, or lost. There is a grand purpose reserved for you that is just waiting to be discovered and lived with total intensity.
Let's awaken the courage within you.
Imagine that inside your chest, there is a flame that has long remained shy, suffocated by the weight of difficult days and unspoken words. As you hear this truth, allow that flame to grow warm and illuminate the path ahead. This courage is the strength of a love that never falters, that always believes and sees beauty and potential where perhaps others see only weakness. This is divine love, whispering for you to move forward, not with fear, but with confidence. There is a healing journey that must begin from the inside out. Look at the wounds of your soul as marks of a battle you are winning, rather than reminders of defeat. Forgive yourself for what has passed, for the times you lost your way or made mistakes. It is time to rise, as true healing comes when we accept the grace that is given to us unreservedly. Hold that grace like an anchor that will keep you steady even when the winds of doubt whisper around you. If you feel that your story has much to teach, do not keep it to yourself. Share your journey, for your words can ignite the same flame of courage and renewal in other hearts. There are souls around you who are also seeking the same liberation. Share in the comments your experiences of transformation and healing, for these testimonies are sources of inspiration and hope. As you continue to walk this path, explore every sensation of relief that begins to permeate your being. It is as if layers of dust have been blown away, revealing a version of you that is as alive and bright as it always should have been. Satisfaction begins to sprout from the small daily achievements, from moments of genuine presence and completeness with those around you. This story of restoration is just the beginning of a much more beautiful chapter. In fact, the call to action persists. God is asking you to stand firm, confident in His direction. It is time to leave behind self-sabotage and the repetitive patterns that do not serve the greater good. When you find yourself faced with choices, know that the voice of wisdom will manifest within you, guided by the truth you now know. Choose to listen to that voice. Choose to live a life filled with love, hope, and faith. Write, "I am restored," or "I walk in the light" in the comments below if this is your moment to declare to the world the new reality you are choosing to live. Declare, affirm, and share with conviction, for words have power and will manifest as fulfilled promises in due time. In the days to come, open your eyes to the small miracles that occur each day. From the sunrise that paints the sky to the warm hugs from friends who cross your path. These moments are not coincidences, they are clear signs that you are exactly where you should be, embraced under the wings of eternal love. Now, pass on the gift you have received. This message does not end with you, but it should be an arrow of love and hope shot into the heart of someone who needs to hear what you have learned today. Share this video, share your words, and give someone another chance to experience the freedom they have long awaited.
Never forget, you are not alone.
My presence, divine support, is all within your reach. Every step taken on the path of light nourishes your soul and makes it shine brighter, illuminating other corners of the world that need it so much. The source of divine love is infinite and is now pouring into your life, transforming, healing, renewing. So, my dear, prepare for a new dawn on the horizon of your existence. This journey has only been the beginning of something absolutely extraordinary. Now go and live fully, not just existing, but embracing the wonder and miracles of each day. I, Archangel Michael, am always here by your side, inspiring, guiding, and strengthening you through every moment of your beautiful journey. As you continue your journey, begin to notice how the world around you responds to your new perspective. The changes occurring within you are not limited to your interior, they start to reflect in the way you relate to everything and everyone. People will ask, what is the glow that now emanates from your presence? What has changed in your eyes that now shine with hope and security previously unknown? This is the light of renewal, of the new vision you have acquired that can no longer be hidden. As you notice these changes, reclaim gratitude in your heart. Each new day offers the opportunity to give thanks for the small joys, for the challenges overcome, and for the new strength that has been bestowed upon you. Your soul longs to recognize each blessing. Do not let the rush of everyday life overshadow the transformative power of gratitude. This force is powerful and multiplying, creating more moments for which to feel thankful. Now, let's explore the idea of being a source of good in the world.
Imagine a serene lake, fed by hidden springs deep within.
As your soul is gently revitalized, you become one of those springs, gushing love and kindness wherever you go. In your words, actions, smiles, and hugs, others will find refuge and inspiration. This contagious force can change environments, transform relationships, and spread seeds of hope. Pause and reflect if there is someone in your life who needs this kind of love and renewal. Is there someone who, like you, has cried out for a sign, a direction, or a new opportunity? Perhaps a friend, a family member, or even a stranger who went unnoticed. Extend your hand, offer the same love and word of encouragement that you have understood and embraced as truly yours. Become the reflection of the divine light that now resides in you. If this message continues to touch your heart, it is time to reinforce that commitment to yourself and to the higher power that guides you. Subscribe to the channel and continue this journey of ongoing spiritual growth. This way, you can strengthen yourself daily and help build a community of souls that understands the importance of love, acceptance, and renewal so necessary in these times. It is also essential to identify the tests that will arise on your journey. Just like a tender plant facing strong winds, you will grow stronger with each challenge overcome. Be aware that there will be moments when old doubts will try to resurface, when old habits will seek to reclaim space. Breathe deeply, and remember the eternal truths that now dwell in your spirit. You are stronger than any adversity, and the courage you are rediscovering will never abandon you. Sharing your experiences, challenges, and victories with others is an incredible way to solidify your own transformation. By narrating your story, you strengthen your commitment to it while creating a chain of mutual support. This is a virtuous cycle where mutual strengthening provides significant spiritual advancements. Use your networks, write, talk, and be a beacon for those still navigating through storms. Finally, look to the horizon of your future with renewed eyes. Each step you take brings you closer to the dream that resides in your heart. This dream was planted there for a reason, and as you move forward, you will notice that the resources needed to realize it begin to appear. Synchronicities, meaningful encounters, and opportunities will arise as you align your will with the divine will. Know that, even in the face of uncertainties, you never walk alone.
Archangel Michael, Amir, by your side in every moment.
In joys, in pains, in doubt or certainty, I am your guard, protection, and guide. Keep your heart open, your mind alert, and proceed with the certainty that the path you are on is the one that will lead you to the promised fullness. It is time to embrace tomorrow with renewed courage and passion. You are called to be the protagonist of your own story, written with love, faith, and transformation. May your journey continue to be a melody that inspires others to discover their own notes of hope and songs of victory. Move forward with confidence, for the best is yet to come, and your story is just beginning to be written on the eternal pages of divine love. Now, let us reach the depth of the true relief and satisfaction that you have sought throughout your life. In fact, these feelings are already beginning to bloom within you, like gardens in full spring after a long winter. This rebirth is not limited to healing past wounds, but also to planting seeds for an abundantly fruitful future. Imagine yourself, for a moment, as a sturdy tree, rooted in the nutrients of faith and hope, your branches stretching towards the skies, reaching for the infinite. As you contemplate this new reality, begin to notice how much you have already achieved. Every small gesture of love you offered, every courageous decision you made in moments of doubt, all the choices of light you preferred over darkness contributed to shaping who you are today. It is vital to recognize the strength that resides within you. This strength has built a candidacy for the daily miracle that is living each day with renewed passion and purpose. Invite joy to dwell in your day-to-day life. Not that fleeting and ephemeral joy, but the deep happiness that comes from clarity of purpose and love for life in its multicolored forms. If there are moments when sadness threatens to overshadow your shine, remember that you now possess tools to dissipate such emotional clouds: truth, courage, and the constant presence of divine love. The practice of sharing your journey with others can create an environment of healing and collective growth. Perhaps organize small gatherings, invite others to share their stories of transformation, and thus begin to create a community united by the common desire to evolve spiritually. This will be a home for the expansion of souls, a safe space where authenticity and acceptance are solid and mandatory. Now, as you walk the path of restoration, pay attention to the whispers of your passions. Those interests and dreams that once seemed distant can now offer a guiding compass. Let your passions speak loud and clear, and guide you towards new opportunities for fulfillment. If there is a dormant project, an unexplored art, or a forgotten dream, now is the time to resurrect them, infused with the energy you gained from your spiritual rebirth. Connect with the inner child that still resides within you, the part of you that is pure, curious, and carefree in its passion for the beauty of life. Empower that child with the love and protection that you are now capable of giving. Allow yourself to explore the world with your amazed eyes, and transform the everyday into fertile ground for discovery and enchantment. I encourage you to fully embrace the miracles and surprises of life, facing each day with open eyes and a widened heart. You are living in the present moment, and it is there that your power resides. The fullness of now is the soil where the seeds of tomorrow bloom. It is important to continue strengthening the bond that unites us. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and keep your heart and mind open to continuous messages aimed at inspiring and evolving daily. Together, we can overcome challenges and explore the depths of the magic that life offers us. If you feel you know someone who needs a message of hope and change, do not hesitate to share this message. Like a drop of water in a tranquil lake, your impact can grow, touching lives beyond what you can imagine. Allow yourself to be an agent of transformation in the lives of others, just as you have allowed the words to resonate in your own soul. So, dear one, as you move forward with this new strength and clear vision, remember that the journey is as important as the destination. Live each moment with intensity, love, and gratitude. I, Archangel Michael, am grateful to be part of your journey, witnessing your blossoming and spiritual renewal. You are a living testament to the power of divine love in action, and the world is a better place because of what you are becoming. Let us together celebrate this spiritual rebirth and embrace the endless possibilities that lie ahead of us. The light that guides your path is always present, and your story, marked by love and overcoming, will echo in eternity. As you continue your journey, it is vital that you remember the transformative power that resides within you, a truth you have recently come into contact with. This transformation is more than a fleeting belief. It is a reality that pulses in every cell of your being, no matter what challenges or headwinds you may face. Recognizing this as a continuous celebration, a daily reminder of your newly discovered strength and the constant presence of divine love in your life. Let's now focus on how you can ground this spiritual energy in the physical plane. Consider how your everyday life can become a reflection of the new understanding you have acquired. From small acts of kindness to conscious actions in your relationships and commitments, you now have the ability to convey the positive energy that flows through you to all aspects of your life. Imagine each of your interactions as a mirror, reflecting the love and light that you harbor within. One of the most significant steps you can take is to cultivate habits that support and reinforce this spiritual transformation. Think of ways that meditation, prayer, or even contemplative silence can become an integral part of your day. These moments are opportunities to reconnect with your inner peace, to listen to your inner wisdom, and to seek guidance when life seems uncertain. And in doing so, realize that you are never alone. The community of souls seeking truth and light, just like you, is closer than you think. Keep your channels of communication open and find people who share this journey of spiritual discovery. They can enrich your experience with their own stories of overcoming and searching for meaning. Take today as a day to celebrate all the steps you have already taken, the inner victories you have achieved, and even the defeats you have turned into lessons. Acknowledging your triumphs is more than an exercise in gratitude. It is nurturing the confidence that you are capable of much more than you once believed. With each victorious step, the vision of your purpose becomes clearer, your direction more resolute. Start to notice the strength that lies in sharing this new reality. Is it possible that others in your life may need the same touch of renewal that you have experienced? Offer them a glimpse of your light. Remember that your joy and transformation are contagious, that every smile, kind word, and compassionate gesture you offer emanates this powerful message of love. Embrace the idea that by changing yourself, you affect the world around you. Small acts of change and kindness add up, creating a wave of impacts that make the world a better place for everyone. Use your skills and talents, those unique gifts you possess, to propel this butterfly you have chosen to follow. These gifts are vehicles, created with the intention of changing lives, including your own. At this point, I invite you to write, "I am the change I wish to see," in the comments. Make this commitment not just with words, but so that it overflows from your actions, interactions, and the way you experience each day. As this declaration takes shape in your life, you will feel the growing impact it has, not just on you, but on all those who touch your radiant presence. Finally, understand that staying connected to messages of love, hope, and transformation is essential for continuing your journey. Once again, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, engage in comments and interactions, staying involved with this eternal flow of learning and spiritual evolution. Look around you and see the marks of this transformation happening every day. The way the sun sets, the laughter of a child, the harmony of nature surrounding you, all of these are expressions of the beauty you now perceive more deeply. These are constant reminders that divine love is present and active in every part of your journey. In conclusion, know that you are moving toward the best version of who you can be, a version of yourself full of life, vibrancy, and unconditional love. I, Archangel Michael, am always present, encouraging every step, celebrating your victories, and offering strength where needed. Let us together continue to weave a narrative of hope and love that resonates through generations and leaves an eternal impact on the world around us. You are a vital part of this grand plan, and your light will always find a way to shine brightly. As you enter this final phase of our journey, I want you to know how loved and supported you are. Every step you have taken so far has been important and has not gone unnoticed. Your courage to open new doors, your willingness to surrender to the truth, and to allow yourself to be vulnerable in this process of transformation are admirable. You have faced the challenge in a way that exemplifies the true meaning of faith and renewal, and it is this attitude that paves the way for the final victory. Reflect on the stories you have heard, the lessons you have learned, and the moments of introspection you have experienced. Each of these aspects has contributed to the grand narrative of your life. Take time to sit in silence and meditate on the meaning of this journey. What themes emerge? What truths have you distilled that will now guide your next steps? This understanding will form the foundation upon which you will continue to build your life. As the light that guides your path becomes brighter and you find yourself once again at the center of divine love and protection, find the confidence to explore even more deeply what it means to live fully in truth and light. This is a call to live authentically, to align your actions with your deepest values, and to embrace each day as an opportunity for growth and contribution. The path ahead will be filled with wonders and challenges, but you possess the tools, wisdom, and support necessary to navigate each of them. Know that challenges are not signs of failure, but opportunities to learn and strengthen the fiber of your spirit. Each time you overcome them, you will become stronger, more capable, and more attuned to your purpose. As a final call to action, share your blessing with those in need. The world is full of hearts seeking the same kind of liberation that you have found. Share this video or its message with someone whose heart needs to be touched. Let the story of transformation and hope blossom in many, nurture hearts, rekindle hope, and establish new beginnings. Now that you are aligned with this renewed vision and purpose, continue to nurture the fertile ground of your spiritual life. Build bridges of understanding and connection with those around you. Never underestimate the power of your testimony, this unique experience of rebirth. Other souls will find courage in your testimony, understanding that pain and doubt can truly give way to a life of love and purpose. With each dawn you encounter on your forthcoming journey, remember the promise of a love that knows no bounds. It is there in every leaf that sways in the wind, in every smile received, in every challenge faced, and every dream achieved. This love is what has sustained you thus far and will continue to sustain, guide, and shelter you. Move forward, knowing that you are never, at any time, completely alone. I, Archangel Michael, am by your side, your eternal guide and protector, always ready to strengthen the light that shines within you. Just as you have brought light and hope to your own life, so too will you carry it to the world around you. May this transformation not be just a chapter of your life, but the entire book, filled with pages of love, forgiveness, achievement, and above all, gratitude. May each day bring you closer to the inner perfection that your soul desires and deserves. Move forward, beloved soul, for the best is yet to come. You are the living promise of divine love in motion, and your path is eternally blessed. We are about to conclude this cycle, but know that it is just the beginning of something even more beautiful. The transformation you have experienced is not the final point. It is the opening to a new era in your life, an invitation to live with purpose, love, and a deep connection to what truly matters. It's as if you have been given a pair of wings, and now you can soar above the storms that once struck you so many times. As you continue to navigate this new phase of your journey, remember that the power of small changes is extraordinary. Every positive thought you hold, every act of kindness you spread, reverberates through your life and the lives of others. These small waves transform into vast oceans of transformation. Your renewal goes beyond the personal, it echoes and inspires, transforming worlds. Embrace each morning with renewed purpose. See each challenge not as an obstacle, but as another step towards fulfillment. It is through these challenges that you become fully aware of how far you have come and the capabilities you may have never realized. Face them with the certainty that divine strength is by your side, always. At this point, the spiritual community you are cultivating becomes an invaluable resource. Engage with them, share your joys and frustrations, support one another. Do not underestimate the power of these connections to sustain and ignite the flame that warms your heart. Share your stories and encouragements, perhaps in spiritual gatherings, support groups, or even virtual communities. The strength lies in unity. And as your journey continues to unfold, never lose sight of the importance of self-love and acceptance. Forgive yourself for the times you stumble or feel lost again. You do not need to be perfect, you just need to be yourself, genuine and true. Allow divine love to nourish your soul and remind you that you are exactly what the world needs at this very moment. I, Archangel Michael, ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Become part of our mission to transform and illuminate lives through messages of hope and love. Keep following our videos to stay inspired on the right path, so together we can create a network of hearts and minds determined to make a difference. On quiet nights, when the moon illuminates the silence of the world, take a moment to reflect on what it means to be an agent of light. Your impact goes beyond what the eyes can see, it touches souls and inspires new awakenings. You are a messenger of hope. With every word spoken in love and compassion, you plant seeds that will one day bloom into gardens of unimaginable beauty. Put your dreams into practice and do not be afraid to fail. Remember, failure is the road to success, made up of lessons and opportunities to grow and refine your spirit. May each step, even if hesitant, bring you closer to the ambitions planted in your heart. Your authenticity is a gift to the world, live it fully. And above all, never doubt the divine love that surrounds you. In the loneliest moments, in times of great celebration, that love is the vast and shimmering ocean that sustains all existence. Breathe deeply and feel that this love is as much a part of you as the air you breathe. I conclude, my dear, always reminding you that your story is an eternal song of hope and transformation. Dance to the rhythm of this melody, allowing each note to guide your movements toward the eternal light you embraced from the very beginning. I am grateful to have been with you on this journey and will continue to be a witness and support in all that is to come. May your wings take you to places of peace and fulfillment, and may your light always shine brightly, guiding others to find their own paths.